All hands on deck, a 2-alarm fire that injured 7, but somehow everyone walked away.
Now, one firefighter is telling Matthew Smith the injuries weren't just physical.
We got very lucky. We could have had 5 firefighters and a civilian dead like that.
Mike Terrell says it's amazing that everyone that battled this fire lived. No one knows that better than him. He was inside when the building blew up. He was trying to get the owner out.
The last thing I remember is trying to reach out with my right hand to shield Mr. Cutler.
Terrell came to on his stomach. He was dragging himself, crawling to get out. We believe that's him being taken away by an ambulance. But that's not what this story is about. A life can be measured by anything, seconds really. Terrell may have gotten out alive, but 36 hours after he left the hospital, his life flashed again.
Don't remember the 6 guys being here carrying me downstairs.
A concussion hit Terrell late. He had to be rushed back to the hospital. He was paranoid, scared someone wanted to hurt his family. As get-well cards were piling up, Terrell was beginning a fight unlike anything this 29-year firefighting vet could imagine.
I know what to do at a fire. I know what to do in an emergency situation. Not having control over my mind is a lot worse.
Fires, crashes.
I rescue 62 guys.
The worst of the worst calls. Not just this funeral home, but some as far back as 20 years.
There's a lot of stuff that I thought I dealt with that is resurfacing.
Terrell turned to a counselor. It helped with nightmares, flashbacks, all vivid.
Knowing that it was a little over a year ago that we had one of our firefighters kill himself. So, you know, and who knows what's going through somebody's mind like that.
Terrell isn't sharing this story to scare people. In fact, he's doing better every day. He made it a point to talk about the other firefighters that were hurt. No, Terrell doesn't like the limelight, but he can't do his job right now.
A lot of soul searching lately, wondering why.
So each second he's not on the job, it's tough. But he's using those seconds wisely, thinking up new ways he might be able to save a life.
If there's something that I can do to help anyone that's hurting from that, that's what I want to do.
Turns out is actually suffering from PTSD. He is working through that as well as some physical injuries. John Mallory, he tells me that he will eventually get back to work.
Yeah, very difficult recovery, but good story, Matt.
And Terrell says he is not the only firefighter hurting.
In fact, he did want us to talk about another man, firefighter, who's hurting badly, that we talked about at 6 o'clock. You can read more about it at WOWT.com.